Well, looks like we've lost them.
Yeah. Thanks to your linking directly to
Yeah,
the main
the
controllers.
third one is like, I think, $80
You're
Canadian
welcome.
last I price checked, and that
I just
was
received a UMN pulse.
a while
Carried a
ago.
long-distance jump to the Federation capital of 5th Jerusalem.
I thought we were supposed to go to Second Milsha.
Momo, we're not going back to the subcommittee headquarters.
What? Why not?
I was told to escort you to the autonomous government of Second Milsha.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Those were my orders.
All right. Now setting course for Milshan star system.
Did they ever actually do a normal release of Lunar and Lunar 2 for PS1? Like, it's only ever, like, the collector's box releases that they did. Right? Like, those are the only ones I've ever seen. I saw them for sale at a yard sale for, you know, like, a price that is on par with, like, what I would expect at a store. Which, I don't blame them, but at the same point in time,
Well,
like...
that was fast.
Most used stores that you buy video games at, if they don't work, you can return them. And I'm like, I can't justify, and I don't want to try and haggle.
Bother, though. It would have been so much easier.
Yeah, that's the only
perform
versions
the
I've ever
analysis
seen.
here.
We can't.
I mean, they're
decode the
remakes of
protection
Saturn
that
games,
reality
aren't they? Or
We have to
re-releases
send
of
her
Saturn
to the
games?
UMN Control Center,
Not remakes.
located at the
I don't
former
think.
Vector Transfer Gate control facility.
That's right.
It might be
Besides, the entire area
remasters,
with
like
a
they
few
might have
dozen
stuff
light years
added
of
to them.
Milsha has been sealed off ever
They
since
are
that
nice
incident
collections,
14
though.
years
My
ago.
roommate in university had them,
So
and
this
I played the
certainly beats
first one
traveling through
then.
regular space.
Oh, there's
You are
creepy
King
mustache
Israel.
guy.
You really outdid yourself this time.
Oh, and he's got a creepy voice, too. Yeah,
Oh, don't worry about it. You're absolutely right.
Of Xenosaga?
By the
Yeah,
way,
I'm pretty sure
you
it does.
really think the Y data is
It
hidden
makes
within
sense,
that
right?
reality?
Because the second one, not a lot of people liked,
We
and
have
I don't blame them
conclusive
because I
evidence
really
that
don't
she
like
holds
it.
the code to unlock the UN
So the fact that the
transfer
third
gate leading to the
Xenosaga
sealed-off
game is more
sector.
expensive makes sense because
Aside
not a lot of
from that,
people
she's
would have
pretty much a
then, you know,
mystery. We'll just have to open her up and see.
spent the money to continue the
If
series
she
past the
doesn't
second
have it,
game.
we'll
'Cause
be
the second game
required
was
to
just
delay the Zohar
like
project.
the second game
That will explain
really,
to the
really
council.
pissed me off. The changes
Even
that they
if it's
made,
lost, we
I
still have
couldn't
one other
get
lead.
into it.
Let me pull up my documents. This image was processed.
I will
from the
eventually
only
probably be
remaining
trying to
surveillance
play
camera.
the third one on stream, but to get there, I got to
Picture's
play the second
unclear,
one
but
on
that
stream.
boy served as Joachim's assistant. Judging from the time frame, we believe
I
he was
suspect
somehow involved
that
with the Y data.
it's going to be at least a lot more
Where did the
enjoyable
boy come
to
from?
stream the second one than just
The
play it on
records
my
are
own
missing.
because
The only
it'll give.
information we
There's a
have is
lot
that
to
he
pick
was
apart
14
about the
and
problems with
studying
the
at the
second one.
University of Borneo, but even that's just second-hand information from Mizrahi.
He got into Borneo at 14? Must have been pretty smart.
You don't know what happened to him?
Correct.
I should
It's
actually
currently
probably
under
be paying attention
investigation.
to what they're talking about.
If he's alive, he'd be 28 years old now.
This research paper is on the secondary effects
Some
of
like,
Hilbert.
aha, who?
Hilbert effect. Do you think there's a chance he slipped into Vector?
Back when UTIC was still the Mizrahi Cerebral Sciences Research Center, Mizrahi's main patron was none other than Vector.
Yeah, I really didn't like
It's
the character
certainly a
changes, and if I
possibility.
remember correctly, they
There's
changed
no
the
concrete evidence, of course.
they changed the combat too, if I
Dr.
remember
Mizrahi,
correctly.
Please continue your
I remember
investigation
it
of
being
this
not
issue.
as interesting,
Yes, of course.
In any case, our
but I could
first
be wrong on
priority
that
is to get
regard.
access to
I could
the
just
old
be like
Milsha site.
compounding all my annoyed memories.
Our hands are tied until we recover the original Zohar located there.
Okay, just give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna quickly run upstairs and grab some water to see us through to the last 2 hours of the stream, or last hour and a half or hour and 40 minutes that are left. So I'm gonna throw up our break screen, and I'll be back in like 5-ish minutes, probably less. But enjoy some video game music, and then we'll be back with more Xenosaga. Okay, Commander. That curry was, well, it was very good. Commander, just say thank you for dinner. And now he acts all nervous when I just asked him to say thank you? Dude, what is up with you? I still don't understand why the Waglinda didn't have their own Hilbert effect thing. Now that that's been mentioned, it is really glaring. I'm really starting to bother me. This isn't a raised area. I thought this was a raised area. It's not. It's just the lighting kind of makes it look like what it is. Okay. And that's just the same thing as before. This doesn't do anything. Okay. We don't need... See, you know what? See, this is the appropriate way to interact with someone who's sleeping. Oh, you're asleep? Well, good night. I'm not gonna open your... pull the covers off of you and stare at you creepingly. Whether I have a gun in my hand or not. Okay. Sounds like we're being summoned to the bridge. So I'll probably suffer through Xenosaga 2 at some point. It won't be immediately after this, and it won't be on a Tuesday, unless it actually, like... Oh yeah, no, the Chrono Cross combat is really weird. Like, I think everyone finds the Chrono Cross combat really weird. I remember playing it, and, like, I played it in university, so I would have been... probably around 20 at the time, but, like, I remember it took me a lot of using it to just kind of, like, get my head properly wrapped around how it worked. Ooh, an emergency switch. Clearly we have to press that. Also, I should have done a save state. I'm just gonna do one now. We passed by where there would have been a save point, so... That's another game I would really like to bring... I mean, there's a lot of games I would just really love to have enough time to stream everything that I would like to play. But it is... Also, what is with these elevators that only go one other place in the ship? I mean, I feel like with all the gear that you would need for an elevator shaft, it would make so much more sense to have a central elevator shaft. Also, what the fuck what is going on here? Why is there, like, purple gas coming from everywhere? Are we, like, being smoked out or something? Not purple. I said purple. Green. Okay. Alan, you're so usually hard-headed with your logic and preconceptions. Yeah, how dare you want to be logical, Alan? You'd be a little worried that you become like one of Wells's aliens? What, die of a bacterial infection? Yeah, maybe that might be what it is. It might be some sort of light source. Let's see if we can find that key. So the robot said that he left it in one of the quarters. And so we're just gonna... I'm assuming these are what he meant by quarters. So let's just manically go around the quarters, pressing circle, until we find that key. No, I don't... No, I was... No. Yeah, well, Go away, robot. I know. The poor robot's he just needs money to feed his robot family, and he wants me to rest, but... I don't know how that gets him paid, but that's what he wants. Okay, what about this room? Jeez, don't jinx me or anything. I'll probably spend the rest of the stream looking for the stupid fucking key. Like, I just hope these are the quarters where the robot meant. Ah, there we go. All right, let's go back downstairs and use that thing. Come over here, Mr. Kitty. Come over here. Yeah, I know you don't really understand what I mean by, you know, come here. Yes! Feed me your hatred. It only makes me stronger. Where are you? You're the evil one, so come up here. Yeah, I need you to either, like, come up here in a controlled manner or not come up here at all, Mr. Kitty. Because I don't trust you to just not try and fuck everything up. I still don't know how, like, I was playing Dark Souls 2 yesterday, and he jumped on me in the middle of one of the DLC boss fights, which are all really hard. I still have no idea how I fucking survived that. I need to make a highlight out of that when I do the... Oh, no, this isn't the right way. When I do the cut-ups for this week. Because I literally screamed when he just jumped up on my lap. I was like, oh god! Okay. There's a slide lock. Okay, press. Why would you ever retract these things? What is the purpose of retracting these things? I mean, other than it's a video game, so they need to give us things to do. Yes, decoder. Do we have do we have door 10? Where is door 10? It's in the Cosmos Simulator. Okay. The fuck do I get back in the Cosmos Simulator again? Go look at the manual to see what it means by EVS ones. So I'm pretty sure there's like different type. I thought there were different types of save points at least, and I think I need the right type of save point. Just learning how to interact with this save point without it just like throwing me into the boot menu is really irritating. Maybe I'll never be able to go back. I don't know. The joys of playing this on emulator. Ah, yeah, see that? Now that's different. That has an EVS logo on top of it. EVS is a general term for the environmental simulator service offered by the UN administration. You probably wouldn't understand a detailed explanation, so I'll explain it in layman terms. On the top of the old save function, it can now also activate various environmental simulators. Human administration currently supports 4 kinds of game centers and battlefields based on recorded battle data. There are lots of ways to play with it, so check it out. But in order to use the service, you need the passport for that particular service. Good luck getting them all. Okay, so I'm going to make a save state before we do anything. And then I think I go into the UMN from here, don't I? Yes! Okay, so now I can go back to the Cosmos Simulator and go find door 10. I think there's only one door in here, so I'm just gonna go this way. Yeah, so scary. I think the save point in here is the only one that worked, wasn't it? I'm kind of curious if it works now still or not. Well, it's not here anymore anyway. Or is it? No, I think it was on the other side, wasn't it? Yeah, it was over here. I wonder if that's why it worked, is that there's something actually, like, different about that save point because it disappears. So this is door 10, right? Yes! We will get all the fat loots. There was cards in here. Okay. I just like get out of here. Like, I'm assuming I have to go back to an EM. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I was pretty sure I had to go like to an actual exit point, but I thought I should at least check before going to all of that effort. This way. I think there's an EBS exit on the other side of that door down there that we opened, so I'm just going to go straight from down here. Okay, I think there's one. Yeah, there's one right here. Okay. No, I actually wanted to go into a different emulator, but... Alright, so then... Go back into the UMN. So, I don't have, like, the card game passport, I guess. I can go back to the Woglinda. What can I do on the Woglinda? Anything? Just make a save state. Just because I would have made an actual save after coming out of that, so... Alright, so this is where we are.
Okay, here we go.
I feel like I probably shouldn't be doing this just with Shion, but whatever. I feel like that was lucky. Although they're not doing very much damage, are they? How could you boost already? That's bullshit. Spell right! R-A-Y. What this is strong and weak against. Okay. Triangle attacks.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would...
Yeah. We all know about Miyuki's inventions. I think I got all this stuff here. Do I have any... Did I grab any of the decoders for the doors in here? Because that's a good question. I have the key for door 11, but I don't know where it is, actually. So yeah, this... I don't think there's anything actually in the... like, here in the Woglinda I can go do, so I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to go and spend, like, a ton of time exploring the Woglinda and just it be a complete waste of my time. I'll just do it whenever I get the key to that door. Okay, so I'm kind of curious if changing that to an EVS point changed anything about it being a save point. Nope! Nope. Still with the Spanish. Ricky Spanish. Like, what does that actually say when it does that in the... Like, here, I'm going to do this again just because I want to look at the log. That it says, like, it's... Yeah, so it reboots the service module. And then... Why is it... So it basically reboots the system or something. Like, I think it's basically almost receiving a signal to restart the system? I don't know. They don't pay me enough for this shit. Okay, so they wanted us to go to the bridge, which is either this way or the other way. I really don't remember. Okay.
What the... There it is again. That's so weird.
What is it?
It's the catapult deck. There seems to be something wrong with the hatch.
Air pressure?
No leaks at the moment. I wonder if it's the electrical system.
Shall I take a look at it?
Come on over here, bad kitty. You're prowling like you're gonna do something.
Doesn't look like a leak, but be careful, just in case.
Got it.
Come on up. Come on up. Come on. Oh my god. Like, what are you doing? Where are you? Alright, let's talk to these people at least. PA announcement. I just wanted to ask you how to prepare for the gate jump. Great timing. Can you check the cab? Uh-huh. Okay. What am I, just like your fucking errand boy right now? Okay, so the catapult is... it's not at the airlock, right? Haha, no. Okay, so the catapult is this way, then. That's, the green fog is really weird. I want to know what's up with that. Yes, I do need to go to B1. Alright, sorry, just 1 second. I need to check a message from my husband. Sorry. Just with life stuff going on, it just kind of is sidelining streaming. Well, I'm just gonna have to wait for him to respond back. We'll keep playing. Okay, catapult. What is going on in the catapult? What's a catapult? I did blow up everything down here. But it's all back, so let's blow it up again, because it's fun. Whee! Man, I wish I could do that to my garbage in the house. Ah, look, there's all that garbage I swept up. Or dirt. Oh, the stupid broom pan. Dust. Whatever. Words. I don't care about you.
Alright. If there's nothing there, I guess we're fine. Good work.
I find it really weird that that looks like it's supposed to be like half a DualShock, but everyone holds it like this when they're using it. They don't hold it like with a grip. They hold it like... They hold it... I don't know what they hold it like. What do you hold like that? But there was an electrical charge over here. Clearly it's something I need to go inspect. Even though my character didn't see it, but I got to see it. Why are all of these back? You guys stop building shit again. I guess that would be the problem with this gun. Is every time I'd leave the house, all the dirt that would be there is just, you know, back again. Okay, I guess we're just going back to the bridge then. And then we're probably going to try to jump to second Miltia, and then whatever that electrical charge is going to fuck us up. Maybe? That's my guess, at least. That's my guess as to what's going to happen. Oh, come on, you stupid... There we go, that's better. Now I can see my Twitch shit. Okay, alright, bridge is this way, right? So... It's really weird, that green mist. Like, maybe you're right. Maybe it, like, it's just like a weird plasma light source or something. Just really weird.
We would like to confirm your vessel's registration.
You're a robot, aren't you?
Kukai Foundation. Vessel class, Type 2 cargo ship. Vessel number MFHE 598-24751. Vessel name Elsa. Captain Mr. Matthews. Is this correct?
Yep, you got it.
Please transmit your flight plan. Thank you. Cargo is scrap material. Destination is the Miltian star system. Oh, you appear to have some excess cargo mass.
Yeah, we got a little carried away.
There will be a surcharge on the bill sent to the Kukai Foundation. Will that be all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Very well. Have a safe journey.
I had a feeling they'd notice.
Really? You have to go through that amount of bureaucracy every time? I mean, I guess that's no different than, like, you know, going on an airplane or something, but...
That's true.
You could have built Vector for it.
You crazy?
Things are already complicated enough as is. Mm-hmm.
That was a really nice addition there right at the end. Uh-huh!
I have to say, I'm very impressed.
I'll transfer the gun controls to you. Could you please take care of the return fire?
Roger.
They're under fire now?
Be much of a bodyguard if I didn't.
I mean, I know they were being chased at one point, but like, the last time we saw them, it didn't seem like they were being chased anymore. I feel like doing combat maneuvers inside this hyperspace thing should be really dangerous.
This is ridiculous.
But there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just passing on the orders.
And I'm saying those orders are unacceptable. Oh, forget it. It's not doing me any good talking to you.
Oh, probably.
Get the director on the line now.
Yes, ma'am. Just a moment.
You could probably get like there's just a ton of story in this game.
Did you see how scared she was?
It's good story at
You're even
least.
scaring me. You don't have to yell, you know?
What do you expect?
And they
How
don't.
could you expect
A lot
me
of the
not to
times
yell
they
about
don't
this?
do things in cutscenes that you would want them, like you would want
is
to
the
be
meaning
doing
of
yourself. I mean, that little like dogfight might have been fun, but it was so brief that it doesn't really matter.
Unless this is a figment of my imagination. It looks like it says that as soon as Cosmos receives her secondary equipment, we're to turn her over to the 2nd R&D Division on 2nd Miltia and return immediately to
I was
headquarters.
half expecting her to say, "And return to 2nd headquarters."
This was the plan from the beginning. I don't see.
Yes, but what about 2nd breakfast?
Director!
Shion.
Give me a hard time about this. I understand how you feel. But I read your report and it appears as though there are no major problems with Cosmos.
No, sir. You don't understand at all. Are you listening to me? She's moving around on her own accord. I can't turn her over to the
Shion, you're
2nd
like
Division
crazily
before
over-emoting
determining
all the
cause.
time.
It's still far too dangerous to use her at full battle spec. And besides, you should know full well that I understand her better than anyone else.
Togashi informed me about what happened on the Woglinde. Fortunately, we didn't suffer any human casualties, but it sounded like it could have been catastrophic. Do you really expect me to leave you and the others in such circumstances?
I mean, you know, it
I'm
is
well aware
our
of the risk.
machine.
Even so.
Director!
All right.
What is it with directors of projects wearing gloves at work?
People upstairs. Miyuki can take care of the paper.
Just sitting at their desks
Thank you,
like
sir.
this. He's like fucking mild-mannered. What's Shinji's dad's name from Ava?
I don't ever want to see a repeat of what happened 2 years ago. Got it?
Gendo Akari.
Hey, good going, Chief.
I just did what I had to do.
I'm just so glad that you're safe.
Okay.
Notified us sooner that you were okay. The military sent us a notice saying that you were.
You're even worse than Shion, lady.
The whole department was in an uproar. You have a lot of admirers.
Oh, come on. Stop joking around.
No, it's true.
So, what about me?
Nobody cares about you, Alan.
Oh, hey, Alan. Didn't see you there.
It's sad, but it's true. No one in the universe cares about Alan. It's really depressing in some ways.
I didn't even notice.
Didn't notice? Well, what about the others?
No one said a thing.
Poor Alan.
Guess they just forgot about you.
Nobody cares if Alan lives or dies, apparently. At all. None of his colleagues care one tiny bit about whether or not he's alive or dead after the last,
A whole lot better.
After what happened at the Woglinde, the ship blew up, but, fuck Alan.
I've sent out an omnidirectional distress signal. Ziggy, there's a civilian ship in hyperspace. We have to warn them.
Can you open a channel?
Securing an emergency channel. Go ahead.
Attention civilian spacecraft. A battle has broken out in hyperspace. For the safety of your ship, we recommend you gate out as soon as possible.
It does seem very, very dangerous.
Whoa, wait a minute. A battle in hyperspace? Where the hell do morons come from? Hey, Miss Vector. You can hear me, right? Get yourself over to the bridge.
You don't need to shout. I can hear you just fine.
Just take a look at this.
I feel like that really would be a really bad idea, firing energy weapons. Like, I don't know anything about the science behind this, how it's supposed to work, but it really seems like a really bad idea.
Watch it! You know who those guys are?
No idea.
I mean, I guess maybe they're essentially just like, you know, subspace tunnels or something.
I'm sorry.
So they still physically exist, and you just shunt into them.
There's a distress call coming from the.
But I don't know. It seems like such a bad idea.
We've got enough trouble just dealing with you guys.
Damn! We're in their line of fire.
What? Get out of the way!
I mean, I feel like this is almost like an underground.
The column walls, it's over.
Like, I think it's almost like an underground tunnel chase or something.
Damn it! You try to be polite and they just walk all over you.
What's the plan, Captain? You gonna join the party?
What are you, nuts? What'd I just say to you? We've already got enough trouble.
Is Blondie gonna get kicked in the back of the head again?
There's a hit to Sector 4. Outer hull partially damaged.
They've done it now, those bastards!
Oh. Captain!
Shut up! Any enemy of theirs is our ally.
Yeah,
Tony!
This is actually a continuation of StarCraft 2. You know,
What?
quite clearly.
You're gonna take a ship like this into battle in hyperspace? You gotta be kidding!
They made some aesthetic changes.
Believe it, don't worry about it. With Elsa's logic drive and my immaculate piloting skills, there's nothing we can't handle. Let's do it!
Let's do it!
Ziggy!
Yeah, these guys must like trouble.
Or they're being shot
You
at.
okay back there?
Yep, I'm fine.
That's what I like to hear.
I mean, it's like they were being shot by the fire from the other guys. It makes sense for them to do what they're doing.
Woohoo! That ship's got some serious moves. That's what I call wave riding. Yeah, I can feel it, baby. I can feel it.
Some of this dialogue is really bad, but it's bad in like a really enjoyable way.
What are they doing up there?
I think he was basically skimming along the edge of like I think it's an underground, like it's basically like an underground tunnel, and he was basically skimming along the edge of it, and like the friction of it was creating a wake of like flame. Why he didn't do it beforehand, I have no idea.
There's no way they can avoid all that.
Looks like this is the end of the line.
Like this is almost like
I'm sorry I couldn't see you through this safely.
This is almost like an action film.
I know. Thanks for everything you've done.
Are you scared?
Where they're, you know, doing chases through underground tunnels in a car or something.
I'm okay. Because you're here with me.
Was that like Momo's bone there or something on top of her leg? It looked like there was something sitting on top of her leg or something. I'm assuming we're getting picked up in that, yeah, the catapult.
Nice catch, Shion. Looks like we made it just in time.
Nova, Elsa. It does say Elsa von something on the side of the
We're
ship.
gonna pull you in. Hurry inside once the hatch closes. We'll get rid of them.
Ziggy!
These guys really do like trouble.
What happened?
The deck isn't closing.
What?
Could it be that...
Damn electrical problems. Time like this.
Attention vessel occupants. Can you make it up on your own? The ship's shielding should cover you a bit, so if you put on your spacesuits and use the hull as a shield...
Roger. Neither of us here are human, so I'm sure we can make it. You all right?
I'm fine. I'm built a lot tougher than I look. How about you, Ziggy?
He'll be okay.
Well, I'm built as tough as I look.
Elsa von Brabant? Is it a reference to something? I mean, that's a German-sounding name, and given the, you know, the subtitles...
Damn it.
To the games, I mean, not to this dialogue, obviously.
Ziggy, they're here!
I see them. We have no choice. We must enter the ship. If they're only autotech terminals, we should be able to handle them. Momo, give me periodic reports on the enemy status. Their only goal is to capture you. They won't do anything rough.
Yes, sir!
It seems like they've been doing plenty of rough things up until this point.
Damn it!
Intruder
You would
alert!
know better than
They're on
I
the
would,
catapult
KJ.
deck.
Surrender and maintain cruising speed. If you do not comply, we will attack. Repeat. Surrender and maintain cruising speed. If you do not comply, we will attack. We guarantee you will not be harmed if you follow our instructions.
Auto-tech? My ass. Who are you kidding? We're screwed either way. Tony, full throttle. Use the ship to take him out.
You got it.
Anthony! Take him out! So is it just deciding it's gonna close now?
Nice! That shot closed the catapult!
Ah, okay.
Oh, this is insane.
Thank you, Alan. How'd that thing get inside of here?
We've got trouble. They're taking over the rear hangar. I'm detecting transfer waves. They're calling in terminal units.
We'll just have to take him on. Prepare for hand-to-hand combat. Seal the internal barrier doors.
Roger. I'll take the corridor.
I'll go too.
No, it's too dangerous.
I can't let you go by
Lead
yourself,
skills.
Chaos. Don't worry. I've got Cosmos with me.
Well, that's very convenient.
Right, Cosmos?
Yes, I will eliminate the enemy.
She was asleep.
But don't damage the ship. Understand?
Understood. I will proceed at 30% output.
Alan, go find the commander and protect the cabin.
Huh? Are you serious?
I'm counting on you.
It's an operatic character. Okay. Dun 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 dun. So clearly, this is the time to talk to everyone. Chief, please don't do anything reckless. We're taking Cosmos into battle without permission from headquarters. If anything were to happen, we'll all be fired. Fired, I tells ya. Yeah, we're taking it into battle without... We've been attacked, Alan. Now you're being the one that's being illogical, Alan. We're being attacked in hyperspace. Well, we're taking her where headquarters wants her to go. I think everyone's just like cheering me on at this point. It might be an enemy boss. Be careful. Wow. I think that one sentence just wrecked any element of fourth wall. Where's Chaos? I want Chaos's help. Okay. I was like, I never noticed there was a gap there beforehand, but... let's make a save state, because we can save at the save point over there. So they said it was in the, like, downstairs. So let's go back down. Let's go to where Chaos was, actually. I feel like that's probably my best bet. I'm hoping I can shut off the, like, shut the security doors over here, maybe? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Shion in her eggs. These the electromagnetic floor, we might be able to shut them down. Is that even working? I thought only the other thing was working. Yes, now we have to go the roundabout way. I don't suppose I could open that again. No! No. Why? Why would I ever want to do that? Actually, oh right, that's the cargo bay. But let me use this, or is this going to be like, cargo? I don't want for cargo. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Maybe I can go pick up Ziggy and Momo. I mean, I'm going right past the catapult. Yes. Get to the bridge in order to explain the situation to the person in charge. Can you make it? Don't you remember what I said earlier? I'm built a lot tougher than I look. Okay, I could use your guys' help right now. Did you boost it immediately, you ass? Also, why is she in the front now?
Mystic powers.
You just basically, like, rearranged all my shit. Thank you, game. So these mechs don't... These mechs are just drones. She's so ineffective. Why are you even here? Like, you're supposed to be behind Ziggy. Alright, time to Chun-Li it.
Let's go!
There we go. I didn't pay attention to what kind of points bonus I got there, but... Points is points is points. Oh, how that very conveniently appeared in this corridor, I don't know. Alright, so... Let's go meet up with Xion, please. Hey, and we have Chaos as well. Cool. She's just a passenger. More importantly, are you the two the ones of blah blah blah? Federation government cyborg ziggurat. Momo's like, yeah, bitch. You know what your name is. Your name is Ziggy. Call me Ziggy. She is Momo. She's a alien. She's with the Federation government, just like me. Hello, I am Momo. Thank you for saving us. I see. I'd like to say thank goodness you're safe. But enemy units have invaded the ship, and it's way too early to be saying that. Who are these people after you? Okay, so the enemy units are auto techs from the UTIC organization. They're unmanned fighter craft, which is why we couldn't put it to sleep. We escaped from their base, and they are the last of the pursuit. Unfortunately, the mothership has a transfer system. The combat units will continue to arrive unless we destroy the mothership. So they basically have infinite... Okay. Unless we do something, the enemy will overrun the ship. Yeah, I know you're sorry. What? Oh no. Don't let it bother you. It isn't your fault, Ziggy. More importantly, we have something to do. Okay, well, we can't do much, but we'll help too. It's my responsibility to take care of this. Damn straight. There's a Momo too. Well, yeah, she's a healer. Mama. Do my best. Okay, let's hurry. It feels really weird that this cutscene is not like there's no vocals to it at all. Considering that was like a very plot-heavy conversation. Okay, so I have access to Chaos, even though they haven't said anything about me getting Chaos or anything. I have access to him. Let's quickly mess around with Xion's... Actually, I was in the right menu. I forgot. For some reason, I didn't think I was. Let's use her TP. Not a bad idea. Xion, though, has the thing that allows me to see how much health enemies have left. I mean, Chaos is higher level, too. But if I remember correct, so basically the archetypes that these people... the archetypes that the people belong to is... Ziggy is kind of like your melee character. Cosmos is kind of range, kind of melee. Ziggy also has some kind of range. Like they're your combat characters. Xion's a support character. Chaos is a is like a black mage. Momo is like your healer, and then the one we're missing is like a ranged combat character, if I remember correctly. He has no TP. She could use more hit points. Ziggy... Up his ether attack. Cosmos... Cosmos is like really, really good as a character. Never tried Gopher Face. Okay. Get ether. Okay. See, here's my... This is what I didn't do. I didn't set recharge last time. So then I have enough E points. I could get bodyguard. Which I'm going to do. Down dex, down force. So we'll attack down and BNG enemies, dexterity down. I'm gonna do down force. Okay. Good, so that's the escape from combat move. That is going to be useful. A Medica All ability. Oops. I don't have enough for her, and he has none. Chaos, do you have things equipped? I bought a new suit for Cosmos, so let's equip that. Dex to evade to a Kobold ring? Okay. It's poison. You can attack down. I don't have any different bullets or gun for her. I always love this in games where you're like suddenly doing something really important. Alright, I'm gonna take the scope off of her because now that she has analyzed, I don't need the scope on. So that. Okay. I think we're ready to go.